Next part of this lesson, causes of the two world wars compare. We are discussing about World War I, World War II. What are the causes for World War I, World War II? The two major world wars. It is happening 20th century. First of all, the immediate provocation of World War I. What is the immediate provocation reason? What is the immediate reason which is created angry position to start World War I? See that on 20th June 1914, Austria Prince Archduke Franz Ferdinand, murdered by a Serbian fanatic. In English, fanatic means a cruel person. A Serbian fanatic murdered to Archduke Franz Ferdinand, belongs to Austria Prince, on 20th June 1914. This is immediate provocation of World War I. Austria decided to attack Serbia. So Serbia is the side of UK, United Kingdom, or Britain or England, UK, France and Russia. Austria is the side of Germany. So this is immediate provocation of World War I. Before you know that the World War I time period 1914 to 1918. By this reason, Germany, Austria, Hungary one side, Britain, France, Russia another side, main countries. These countries are participating in World War I. This is important bit also. Next, immediate provocation of Second World War. On September 1st, 1939, Hitler is Nazi party leader. The Hitler military tanks or Germany military tanks attacked to Poland dodging port. The port name is dodging. The Poland is lying between two parts of Germany. When the Germany tanks attacked to Poland dodging port, to give the support to Poland, the Britain joined the Poland side. Later, France is joined this side, or Germany, Italy, other side. This is immediate provocation of Second World War. After you know that, from 1939 to 1945, Axis powers, Allied powers. Axis powers is Germany. So Germany, Italy, and Japan one side. Allied countries: Britain, France, USSR, USA, China. These main countries are participated in Second World War. So both immediate provocation of World War I, immediate provocation of Second World War. Now we can discuss about long-term causes. That is immediate provocation of World War I, World War II. Now we are going to discuss about long-term causes. Long-term causes of World War I. It's very important. This is a question also. Long-term causes. 4 long-term causes of World War I. First of all, first causes aggressive nationalism. Listen carefully. Aggressive nationalism. Actually, the ideology of nationalism is positive impulse. And by the ideology of nationalism, it is foundation of modern states. And in our 9th class we know that unification of Germany and Italy. The Germany and Italy is unified by the feeling of nationalism. In 9th class we know that Otto von Bismarck, he unified the Germany and Italy. These countries are unified by the nationalism feeling, by the aggressive nationalism, aggressive to go to angry position. It is created pride and it is hatred to neighboring countries. Especially two kinds of ideas: fascism, Nazism. Fascism in Italy So fascism in Italy, Nazism in Germany, both Nazism leader Adolf Hitler, fascism leader Benito Mussolini, both they followed dictatorship. And second long term cause, imperialism. Second one, imperialism. Second, what is imperialism? Imperialism means to show the domination, to show the power. Before we discuss about the industrial development, so the industrial revolution started in European continent. First it started in Britain country. So to develop the industries, the European countries like Britain, like Germany and USA, how they can develop the industries? You know that they need some requirements to develop the industries like land, labor, capital and organization. And when the industry needs goods or items, they need market. And to manufacture or to make any item or good, the industries need raw materials. How do I say one example? To make cotton, textile, need cotton. Cotton is the raw material to make textile. So they need market and raw material, and to start the industries in these countries, the banks are giving financial help to get market and to get raw material. These countries are fighting to each other. That is, these countries are showing their domination. And new industrial powers after some of the countries like Japan, Germany and Italy, later these countries are become new industrial power countries. So they wanted to redivide the colonies. Before I said colony means the country ruled by other country. Like our India is colony of British, because before our country is ruled by the British. So Japan, Germany and Italy, these countries, when they wanted to redivide these colonies, this is also one of the long-term reason to causes to World War I. And third one, secret alliances. Third important paragraph, long-term causes of World War I, secret alliances. In English, alliance means to form a group. Otto von Bismarck, already we know about him in our 9th class. Otto von Bismarck is the chief architect to Germany. To unify Germany, Otto von Bismarck. We know a lot of information in our 9th class about Otto von Bismarck. Otto von Bismarck defeated France in 1870. In 1870, France was defeated by Germany. So when Germany defeated to France in 1870, after it started an alliance with Austria in 1879, with Italy in 1882. So after defeating France, the Germany started an alliance with Austria 1879, another alliance with Italy in 1882. Why he started the secret alliances? The due reason to partly save Austria from Russia. To save the Austria from Russia, he started alliance with Austria. Second, to save Italy from France, he started alliance with Italy. Another side, French or France. French or France also started a mutual alliance with Russia in 1891. So France started an alliance with Russia in 1891. After with Britain in 1904. So these countries have formed a group Triple Entente in 1907. Like Britain, France, Russia, these countries have formed a group Triple Entente in 1907. So this group is created jealous and suspicious. Instead of real peace, these alliances are created armed peace in these countries. So this is another long-term causes of World War I. Fourth one, militarism. Militarism. To strengthen their military power, army power from 1880 to 1914, especially six powerful countries have given: they're Germany, Russia, Austria, Italy, France, and Britain. If we can see that Germany, Russia, Austria, Italy, France, and Britain, six European countries. The six powerful European countries, they increase their military power over 300%. They increase their military power from 132 million pounds to they increased 397 million pound. Actually, pound, this is the symbol pound. The pound is the currency of England. Actually, worldwide, the international trade present we are calculating in US dollars, but here it given in pound. From 132 million pounds to the increase 397 million pounds expenditure they increase to strengthen their military power, and they increase their armaments, weapons. So when they increase their armaments, weapons, increase their military power, this is another reason to create World War I. So here very important four long-term causes of World War I. First one, aggressive nationalism. Second one, imperialism. Third one, secret alliances. Fourth one, militarism. Let us go to another important parts of this lesson. The special context of the Second World War. Before we completed the long-term causes of World War I. Aggressive nationalism, imperialism, secret alliances, and militarism. Now we are going to discuss about the long-term reasons to Second World War. First of all, the first point, the Treaty of Versailles. In English, treaty means an agreement. It happened Versailles. Remember Versailles Palace in Paris. So the Treaty of Versailles is conducted in 1919 when Germany and its allies defeated in World War I. Conducted Treaty of Versailles in 1990. In the Treaty of Versailles, attended 32 national delegations. 32 national delegations. They attended to the Treaty of Versailles. In the Treaty of Versailles, USA, UK, United Kingdom, France, Italy, Japan. These countries are participated in Treaty of Versailles, but Socialist Russia, Germany, Austria, and Turkey, they did not participate in the Treaty of Versailles. The Treaty of Versailles, the agreement is imposed to the penalties. Impose the penalties and punishment to Germany. Because to weaken the Germany country, the Treaty of Versailles imposed penalties and punishments to Germany. Which kind of punishments? Which kind of penalties they given to the Germany in the Treaty of Versailles? The Germany to retain their colonies which it is occupied in Africa. So Germany occupied some countries in Africa. It can return to the countries. So Germany returned the colonies in Africa, and Germany occupied two places, Alsace and Lorraine. The both places belongs to France. Germany occupied Alsace and Lorraine, the France places. By the Treaty of Versailles, now the Germany can return the two places to France. And the Germany can decrease their army strength. The Treaty of Versailles given another punishment to the Germany. They pulled off their army strength from 9 lakh to 1 lakh. they cut down their army strength from 9 lakh to 1 lakh, and they can decrease their navy power, and they decrease their navy strength. This all punishment is given by the Treaty of Versailles to the Germany country. So this is special context of the Second World War, one of the reasons. And second, the League of Nations. Here, league means a group. Nations means countries. The League of Nations. After First World War, the League of Nations is formed. Germany and Russia. These two countries are not invited to this League of Nations, and USA also could not take the membership in League of Nations. Actually, that time USA President Woodrow Wilson. The person name is Woodrow Wilson. That time he was the president to USA. Actually, he played active role. Actually, he is a chief architect to League of Nations, but USA could not take the membership in League of Nations. So what are the reasons? The USA Parliament is called by Congress. The USA Parliament Congress is refused the proposal of Woodrow Wilson to take the membership in League of Nations. What is the main point? The USA feel that in the League of Nations mainly having the domination of European countries. So USA could not take the membership in League of Nations, but Woodrow Wilson is the chief architect to form the League of Nations. In 1934, the League of Nations went to the peak stage. It had 58 members only. Along with the League of Nations, other international organizations like Health, Labor, and International Code still represent, which is the World Health Organization, ILO, International Labour Organization, and ICC, International Court of Justice. These three organizations, it is formed along with the League of Nations. The League of Nations formed to eliminate the wars through collective security, but the League of Nations could not stop the Second World War. And third point, Germany challenged to vengeful damage, to take the revenge. Germany, the side of, already you know that World War I, World War II countries, Germany, Austria, Hungary, and Britain, France, Russia. Germany got number of penalties in Treaty of Versailles. When Adolf Hitler, a Nazi party leader, when he was came into power in Germany, he given promise to the German people to take the revenge against World War I. Why? Because they feel that the Treaty of Versailles is slavish. The Treaty of Versailles given number of penalties to the Germans, to weaken to the Germans. So when Hitler came into power in Germany, he developed Germany, and he developed a massive army and armaments, weapons. When the Germany country, at the time of Hitler, is developed a massive army and is increased the army weapons. This is another cause to Second World War. The main aim, Hitler main aim to take the revenge against World War I. And fourth one, the fear of socialism and the USSR. So different kind of ideas like capitalism, socialism, communism. Some of the countries are supporting to, some of the countries are socialist countries, some of the countries are democratic countries. The results of World War I, the workers, they attracted by this socialism and communism ideas. Especially over the European countries, the workers, they attracted socialism and communism ideas. In 1917, Russian Revolution. Next 1917, the Russian Revolution. In 1917, when the revolution is happening in Russia, after the Russia became a communist state means country. So Russia became a communist country by the Russian Revolution in 1917. After Russia and some neighboring countries, they formed a group, USSR. Union Soviet Socialist Republic. In 1924, it is called USSR. That's why in Second World War time we are calling USSR. Second World War time we are calling the countries like Germany, Italy, Japan, Axis countries, Allied countries like Britain, France, USSR. Because the Second World War time is 1939 to 1945. So Russia and remaining countries are formed USSR in 1924. That's why in this time we are calling USSR. USSR, Russia and some neighboring countries is formed a group with Russia. The group is called by USSR. Here two kind of ideas like Russia and some other countries are supporting to socialism and communism ideas. But Western European countries are supporting to capitalism ideas. That's why two flags. Communist flag and capitalist flag. Communist side, Eastern European countries, mainly Russia. Like the Western countries are supporting to capitalist ideas. So here, capitalist countries, Britain. Britain had fear of socialism. So, when we can observe the Russian Revolution, by the Russian Revolution, Russia formed a communist country. By observing the revolution, Britain had a lot of fear. The same kind of revolution, if it can start in Britain. So, by observing the revolutions, Britain, initially the Britain country supported to encourage Hitler and Nazis. So, initially, the fear of socialism, the Western capitalist country, Britain, it is encouraged Hitler and Nazis. This is called by appeasement of Hitler. Very important bit also. What is appeasement of Hitler? When Britain have the fear of socialism, initially Britain encouraged to Hitler and Nazis. This is called by appeasement of Hitler. Next, in 1939, Germany and USSR they entered into non-aggression pact. In English, pact means an agreement. 1939, Germany and USSR entered into non-aggression pact. But the time the Germany it is ruled by Hitler. Hitler is against that Britain and France alliance, and Hitler main aim to show his power, to show his complete power in European countries, and his main aim to take the revenge against First World War. In 1942, Germany attacked to USSR. Another side, USSR side. Already before we know that the immediate provocation of Second World War. In 1939, when Germany tanks attacked to Poland during war, that is immediate reason to Second World War. To give the help to Poland, Britain, France, USSR, USA and China, these countries are one side. Axis powers, Germany is the leader. Germany side Italy and Japan. Actually, before I said, Japan is attacked USA Pearl Harbor to take the revenge against Japan. USA joined this group. Britain, USSR group. Now, Axis powers, Allied powers. Axis powers leader is Germany, Italy and Japan. Allied countries like Britain, France, USSR, USA, China. These main countries are participated in Second World War.